Hey there and welcome back to the channel. Look, I'm gonna keep it real with you. The online world is loud, it's crowded, and it's easy to feel like you're screaming into the void. If you've been trying to grow your business or attract customers online and nothing seems to be working, you're in the right place. Today we're diving into the top 3 reasons why you're not getting customers. And more importantly, how to fix them. The strategies I'm sharing today come straight from Michelle O'Neill, who went from struggling in digital marketing to making 6 figures in just 6 months, without selling high-ticket products. Ready? Let's go. Let me tell you something, most people, and I mean like 90% of people out there trying to make a living online, they have no strategy. They're flying blind, just throwing stuff at the wall and hoping something sticks. They're posting here and there, maybe dabbling in a little email, trying to figure out this whole TikTok thing, but there's no plan. And let me tell you, that is a recipe for disaster. You wouldn't show up to a basketball game without a game plan, would you? You wouldn't just let your players run around like chickens with their heads cut off and hope for the best. No way! You'd have a strategy, a playbook, a way to outsmart the competition. This is no different, alright? Michelle, she gets it. She found success by dedicating just 2 focused hours a day to 3 things: 30 minutes posting free ads on high-traffic websites, 1 hour creating content on social media, 30 minutes responding to messages and building connections. That's it, 2 hours. But here's the kicker, it's consistent. Every single day she's putting in the work, executing her game plan. And guess what? That simple, consistent structure turned into her first 6-figure income, and eventually, her first million in 17 months. You see, structure equals freedom. When you have a plan, when you know what you need to do every single day, it frees up your mind to be more creative, to think bigger, to dominate your space. So, stop with the excuses, stop with the overwhelm, and get yourself a strategy. Okay, let's talk about your content for a second. If it's not resonating, if people are scrolling right past it, I'm gonna give it to you straight. It's probably because it's too generic. You're trying to appeal to everyone, and let me tell you, when you try to appeal to everyone, you appeal to no one. Michelle calls it vanilla marketing. Bland, forgettable, and totally scrollable. You gotta get specific. You gotta niche down. Understand your audience better than they understand themselves. And it all starts by identifying your ideal customer. Who are they? What are their biggest struggles? What keeps them up at night? For Michelle, her ideal customer was a younger version of herself. A struggling parent trying to make ends meet. She knew that pain, she'd lived it, and she could speak directly to it. She sat down and listed 6 major pain points her ideal customer was facing, and then she created content around one each day of the week. This made her content laser-focused and incredibly relatable. People were like, oh my god, it's like she's inside my head, and that's the point. You want people to feel seen, heard, understood. Remember, in today's noisy online world, connection equals currency. Chapter 3. You give up too soon. This is a big one, and honestly it's probably the #1 reason why most people fail online. They give up too soon. They post a few times, don't see immediate results, and then they're like, see, I told you this doesn't work, and they ditch their message, their strategy, everything. But here's the thing. Every time you start over, you start from scratch. You lose all the momentum you built, all the data you gathered, all the little wins you might not even realize you had. Consistency is key, my friends. You gotta give your message time to work, time to find its audience, time to gain traction. Michelle stuck with her core message for 90 days straight, and after that she could clearly see which topics connected best. That's when she doubled down, created more content around those winning themes, and really started to see exponential growth. Look, building a business, building an audience, it takes time. It's not gonna happen overnight. But if you're willing to put in the work, if you're willing to be consistent, if you're willing to play the long game, I promise you, you will see results. Outro. Now it's your turn. Drop a comment below with your ideal customer's biggest struggle. What story can you share that connects with them? Get specific, get real, and let's start building those connections. And if this video gave you value, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a strategy session. Thanks for watching, and remember, you're just 2 hours a day away from daily paying customers.